All right, guys, I'm Nick Parsons. This is the Insiders Room NASCAR report. I'm filling in for Dan Kaiser, who's on vacation this week. With me is Wrycape and Joey. Gentlemen, what's up? This week we are reviewing the Ambetter 301. That's over at the New Hampshire Motor Speedway. Hey, Rye, why don't you break this one down for us and tell us a little bit more about it?
Sounds good. Yeah, so we're at the New Hampshire Motor Speedway. This is in Loudon, New Hampshire. This is a 1.058 mile oval with 12-degree banking. This is the 20th race of the season. So that, as I said, a flat 1 mile. It is a unique layout. So we have sharp turns and heavy speedways.
Right.
We're going to be braking, throttling. We're going to see a whole bunch of stuff. There's nothing like this track. It's actually one of my favorite flat 1 miles. So we do have a lot of data from this is similar to Phoenix, Richmond, Martinsville, and St. Louis. So let's get to it.
Yeah. Well, why don't we start with Joey's picks here, Joey? And so I'm going to bring those up on the screen here, and you can just rifle through them.
Yeah.
So here we go.
So I like Christopher Bell to win outright at plus 1,200. I got all my picks on DraftKings, just so we know. I got Chris Bell to win at plus 1,200. He's only raced here twice since 2019. He came in at second and 28th, but he ran pretty well during qualifying. He's starting fifth, and I like that position, so I'm definitely down to risk at plus 1,200 for him.
Yeah, I like Christopher Bell too. I think he's a great flat track racer. He done really good here at in the Xfinity races, so I expect him to do well here also. Good.
Coming in next, I like Martin Truex, top 3 at plus 200. He won the pole, and he has a average finish of 7th place, so a couple spots down at top 3. I think that's nice. In addition to that, his last seven in New Hampshire, he went 12th, 3rd, 6th, 4th, 5th, 3rd, and 7th. So he's really in that ballpark range for top 3, and he's really consistent. So I like that play a lot with Truex.
Yeah, I also like Truex. This is actually the first time he's won a pole at Loudon. So I expect him to do really well this week.
I'm glad we agree so far.
Mm-hmm.
Very refreshing. In addition to that, I like Kyle Larson, top 5 at plus 110. He's starting 8th today. In addition to that, he has in 2022 so far alone this year, he has 8 top 5s. So I like that statistic going with him. And this is one thing that I saw as an outlier. In his last 4 out of 5 races, after finishing 13th or worse, he rebounded and finished in the top 5.
Nice. That's a good stat.
Yeah, I like Larson too. I think he's going to be one of the top Hendrick guys this week. I think he's looking for a breakout. I do expect a guy who's already won a race this year to win this week.
Should be a good race. I'm excited for it.
Mm-hmm.
And my last pick is Denny Hamlin, finishing for Ross Chastain at minus 120. Their average finishes at New Hampshire is Denny Hamlin comes in at 4.19. Ross Chastain comes in at 16.5. So I'm willing to take that head-to-head race siding with Denny Hamlin today.
All right, so that's one we disagree on.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get to it in a second.
Nice. Well, that was a great breakdown on that one, Joey. And now, Ryan, let's go over to your wagers here.
Yeah, so I took Ross Chastain top 5. I do not think Denny Hamlin does better than him. You never know. It is racing. You could get knocked out. They've actually had beef in the past a couple of times this season. So that's probably why they're matched up like that. But I like Ross Chastain. He's second in points. Last 3 races, he was 5th at Nashville. He was 4th at Road America. He was 2nd at Atlanta. Last year, which was actually his 3rd Cup start, he finished 8th place last year here. So he's pretty much been the fastest car all season. I'm not afraid of Denny Hamlin, Truex, Dillon, Elliott getting back at him, at least not yet. So I think he's going to have a great race this week. So I'm taking him for top 5.
Nice. We have someone in the chat here saying, Lawrence Bennett, great show, guys. Thanks. So, yeah, no worries there, Lawrence.
All right. Thanks for your support, Lawrence.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
So, yeah, another guy I like is Kurt Busch, top 5. I got him. I got all mine at DraftKings, too. So, yeah, Kurt Busch is a 3-time winner here. He's also won in the Truck Series. And he's been good on the flat tracks this season with the new car. So he was 5th at Phoenix, 6th at Martinsville, 3rd at St. Louis. So I think the number's too good. He qualified really well yesterday, too. So Kurt Busch is another guy I like.
I tailed that one. I like Kurt Busch as well. And that's some really nice value at plus 200 for him. So I definitely jumped on that.
You know I love value. So the third guy I like is Austin Cedric. So I was heavy on Fords until I saw practice and qualifying. They didn't do great yesterday. But I think Cedric has been hot, and I think he's going to do very well here. In the last 6 races, he has been 11 or better in 5 of the 6. And he's just he's hitting his stride right now. So I think he's going to have a good week, and I love the price of plus 350 for the top 10. So we'll hope he does it again.
Yeah,
Nice.
I
Well,
tell
there's your
that one
guys'
too. So
There's your guys' wagers there for this weekend, and you guys can find those in the Insiders Room Discord, which you can find all over the different social medias here, on all of our different profiles, etc. Was there any last thoughts or anything else you wanted to break down there, Rye, before we wrap everything up?
Yeah, I just think we're going to have a good race. It should be entertaining. I don't see a lot of flags, so we should have a lot of green flag runs.
Right.
random question, but how's the weather looking for the race?
Like a Sunday in hot Boston.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I
Good
think
racing weather.
there's possibility. Yeah, it's hot and humid, but there is possibility of rain. But at this time of year, there's always possibility of rain. So
Right.
hopefully we'll get it in. Last week they said it was going to rain, and we got it in.
Right. All right, gentlemen. Well, good luck with your wagers. Once again, you guys can find these on the Discords, also on Wrycape's Twitter, which is at Wrycape. Yep. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So, gentlemen, until next week, I think Dan will be back, but that was fun. Thanks for coming on, and we'll see you guys around.
Yeah, let's cash some tickets.
All right,
How's
let's
it
do
going?
it. Cash some tickets, boys. Later. Peace out.